What's up, guys? If you're new here, my name is Glory, and once again, you're welcome back to this channel. Today, I'm going to be continuing the series Living, Businessing, and Financing with Ease, and the sub series Structuring Your Small Business. Yes, the focus is really on small businesses, roadside businesses, shops in the market, and generally small businesses, because I'm sure most structured organizations will have an idea about most of this. So the last time I talked about the importance of keeping financial data. In fact, I gave a little exercise saying that you should keep a track record of your expenditure and revenue for a period of say 2 weeks and 1 month. So I'm assuming that most of you were able to do that. Now, with the information gathered so far, I'm sure you have an idea of if you're spending more than your business is getting, or if you're spending below what your business is getting, or if what you're spending equates to what your business is getting. Now, there are two sides to this. If you're spending more than your business is getting and it's towards investment and every other thing that yields return in the nearest future or in the future, then that is permissible, that is okay, that is understandable. But if these expenditures you're spending is on other things that does not really guarantee any return or so, then that is a red flag. It's something you should look out for. It's something you should treat with urgency. It's something which you should treat with caution, because if not, this is going to affect your business in the long run. I've always asked myself the reason why most businesses, everything being equal, apart from the bad economic situation, apart from the family troubles people have or we do have all the time, apart from every other thing, let's say you don't have any of this and still your business you're making good turnover, and still you're not seeing the profit, or the business is not growing as much as you can. I think this is one of the things you should look out for. Maybe you're really spending more than what the business is getting. So yeah, with this, if that is the case, you need to turn it down. You should look at those passive expenditure which can be postponed, which can be forgone, which can be cut down, and you tailor it down to make sure that at every point, except it's investment, what you're getting should be more than what you're spending. Now, from what the balance of it, definitely we're saying you're going to have a positive balance at the end of the trading period, at the end of say the month. So with what you're getting, I'll call it profit because it's actually profit. You now need to look at the percentage which you can save, as well as the percentage which you can keep as plot back profit into the business. As a small business, that is a situation we find ourselves in Africa. That's a situation we find ourselves, I will not say in Africa, I think it's a general kind of situation. It's whereby it's not easy for you to access source of financing as a small business. You can do that, you will get it, but on an average, it's really difficult for small businesses to have access to good financing. How then do you grow your business? One of the simplest and easiest way to grow your business is plot back profit. If you're able to plot back the excess your business is generating, you buy more stocks and replenish your inventory, replenish your goods, replenish your services. With that, your business starts expanding and it's going to get to a level where you can easily have access to other financial institutions, their financing opportunities which are available. Now, that is the first. I'm assuming you've kept your data and you know your spending and revenue pattern for a month. Now, the next is easing your business transaction with your client. The world it's advancing, and now there is the need to ensure that in terms of payment, receiving of payments, sending out payments, it's easier. You believe it or not, but so many people still do not have bank accounts as small businesses. It's really advisable at this time to own a bank account. You can open a savings account for small businesses. I'll assume that you want to go for a savings account, but there are two options: current account, savings account. Current account is really built for businesses to ease transactions. There is no limit to the amount of transaction you can perform a day, but with savings account there is a limit. But I'm assuming that since you're a small business, you want to start small, you want to start with your personal account, which is a savings account. One of the benefits of savings account is you can really start, the deposit amount is not really that much. And also with savings account, because as the name sounds, it's actually an account that's supposed to be for personal purposes, maybe savings towards precautionary reasons, savings towards any emergency situation. That's it. But for now, for the purpose of this, you're starting up, you can actually use your savings account, which is your personal account, for transacting with your clients. I've had many situations where sometimes I go to the market, I want to buy little stuff, and I wasn't really prepared for it, but it's quite tangible, and I'm unable to do that because some of the people I transacted with don't have an account, so it became difficult for me to carry out that purchase. So yeah, it's advisable at this time to be able to own an account. That is for that. Then the next thing I will look at, or I want to talk about, is investing in your customer satisfaction. I know you might have heard this before, but I've come to notice that so many people are not intentional about it. So many small businesses are not intentional about it as much as the well-structured organizations. You find out more structured business organizations, they are really intentional. The amount of effort, the amount of meetings, the amount of trainings they go for in order to make sure that their customers are satisfied. Many small businesses in the market, and so they don't. Some of them, they do that. I mean, I go to the market every day and I find people saying, "Oh, madam, come and buy, come and do this," trying to pull you here and there. But that's just for that. That's just to get that particular client you're seeing. The question is, how do you retain this client? That is the intentional thoughts which most small businesses don't really look at. How do I retain clients? Someone just walked into my store today and bought something. How do I make sure that this person comes in some other time to do the same? These are the differences between some of the structures which bigger organizations have put in place, which smaller businesses, perhaps they know it, but they're not really intentional about it. How can you go about this? First of all, try to build a relationship from that first point of contact with your client. Try to build that instant relationship. There is this statement that first impression counts. Make sure at the first instant your client or your customer gets into your shop, you create a positive relationship, a good cordial relationship, such that that person is welcome. There are some people that are outrightly rude. They're rude. Maybe you go into, I've had situations where I go into a shop and I want to buy something, perhaps I'm not really convinced, and the person just lacks patience and just talks anyhow, and I just move away, man, because there are so many people that are selling the same thing you're selling. So you need to be intentional. That first impression really does count in order to bring in a client, bring in a sale, and retaining a client. Now you can also, by that first relationship, you can create a situation where you can actually collect some of their numbers. Obviously, you're going to ask politely, give them, request their feedback once in a while. You say, okay, sir, can I call you or can I send, maybe not call, I do normally do adverts when I have new products. Is it okay for me to send some of the new products I have via WhatsApp, so you see if you're interested in it or not? And once in a while, try to get feedbacks from your clients to know what you're not getting right, to know what you're getting right. With all these little informations, you're able to stay competitive. Action. I think I'll even do a particular segment just to really give an in-depth details. Disclaimer, this does not mean like I'm a business guru or anything. These are just some of the experiences I've picked up in my course of working, some of the things which most bigger organizations have implemented to retain their customers and increase their clientele basis. I think some of this, putting it in layman terms and applying it in your little roadside business, in your little shops in the market, can increase your clientele base, can ensure proper customer satisfaction, and can give you loyal customers for years. With the plot back profit, with the ease in transacting, and with the method of retaining your clients, that is a recipe for little growth as a small business. So with all this said and done, I hope you're able to implement these little things. I hope you're able to structure your business in these little ways, and believe me, you're going to see some good changes. Until next time, it's your girl. Please do not forget to subscribe. Do not forget to like this video. Do not forget to share. I can't do this on my own. I need you guys. You're the reason I'm here. So please click the notification bell to get notification once I post new videos, and it's gonna be appreciated. Until next time, it's your girl. Bye.